camper.
You go with Chips Ahoy and Guinness.
Chips Ahoy and Guinness?
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That actually sounds really good.
Are you gonna dunk it? Dunk it. Dunk
Well,
it.
why not? Why not? Doesn't take chanting to make me do
Dunk
shit.
it. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not sure about that. I'm very unsure.
You know? Pretty good.
Oh,
Do you like
my God.
Oreos or Chip Ahoy?
I might do that again. I'm not going to do that again.
You're not gonna do it.
Although for the internet, I might. I don't know.
All
How do you
right.
spell Guinness?
G-U-S.
Genius.
Like and subscribe our YouTube channel, and if we get up to 15 subscriptions, which we're currently at 10, we'll have Matt dip another cookie into a Guinness.
I
Anyway,
might just do it because.
somebody says do it again. It looks like you have to.
Oh, this is live. Oh.
It is live, yeah. You're eating that wonderful concoction live.
Wait, hold on. Is that Lee? Okay. Just because I love you.
All right.
Yeah, it's worse every time. I'm not going to do that anymore.
All right. Well,
And since
with that,
Who's doing that?
let's get into tonight's game. Last time, our intrepid band of adventurers, Storm Animus, started their trek from Stone Ridge back to Gegari. It took you several days. You encountered various strange people on the way, including a strange meat salesman, as well as Gabriel interacting with a shrine that seemed to favor him in some way and allowed you a shorter passage on the way home. Ortok managed to get caught in a trap of the same man that sold him meat, and you eventually made your way back home. You got home and discovered some strange things were going on in your hold. Not only had no one really arrived to try and join, you have Ortok found a dead body inside of your rooms. A man that you previously knew, Jocko Smuts, that had been part of your old strong-arming group in Windborn, with a letter or just a note on it that says, "You're next." Alarmed, you guys decided that you needed to get some of your things packed up, or maybe go out shopping to try and get yourselves re-equipped. And you left the Alamo, Whisper in tow, presumably to leave Atreus back at the Alamo to do some reading. And you exited the front door to find that the previously vacant lot that was across from your establishment was now filled. And a familiar building stands before you. A wooden structure, 2 stories, an overhang, like an awning off the front, with like just a faintly rocking chair on the front porch, a swinging sign, and a faint breeze going down the causeway here, with the title "The Dancing Desk" on the side. And that's where we're going to start tonight's session, as Ortok, Aaron, Gabriel, and Whisper go out the front of the Alamo, and you see this in front of you. A strange chill hits all of your skin, goosebumps going over all of them. And you notice as you look back and forth down the street, you notice the street is empty. Not a soul in sight, which is odd for Gegari. And you notice your vision is a little bit dampened as well, as a faint mist seems to be conjuring itself in the air. And it gets thicker the further you look away. You also hear a creaking as the door to the dancing desk slowly creaks open and then just a little bit further closed as it seems to be dancing in the faint breeze. Storm Animus, what do you do?
Well, this is definitely far from good.
It is such a coincidence. Who would have thought it would end up here?
Just gonna look at Aaron like, I thought I was the stupid one.
I look around. I don't understand.
All right, I think we owe our friend here a little bit of an explanation with exactly what is going on. I think maybe if we're going to have this conversation, it would be best inside just for a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna head back inside the ALMO.
Okay. Whisper follows all of you inside. She looks wary and she kind of looks back and forth as she closes the door behind him as she's the last one in. And then she...
Do we have, do we have like a rooftop, like, oh, I want to...
Like a balcony?
I know the story. I saw the place disappear. I would like to go onto the roof and watch the dancing desk.
Okay, so you know the ALMO is built floor to ceiling, so there's no balcony or top floor. It is literally built from the ground up into the top of the cave.
Oh, how tall is the cave? Wait, how tall is this place?
It's a couple stories.
Oh, so it's a tinier part of the cave.
Yeah, it's not as tall as the rest. This is like the outskirts of town.
Gotcha. Okay, because I'm going off of that image we see on the thing. Okay. In that case, do we have a window?
Yes, you have some windows.
Okay, I will be that creepy. I'll be Jim Halpert, like staring through the window.
Nice.
Okay, I know the story. I wish to watch this place. So, setting that. Good to go.
Okay. Do a perception check for me.
Okay. It's 11.
11? Yeah. Watching it from this distance, you don't get too much extra from what you've seen down below. You notice now that the mist that's gathering in the roadway here is getting even thicker.
Okay, I'll just keep on watching.
Okay.
Right.
Whisper says, "What's got everyone spooked?"
Well, it's a bit of a story, a bit of a long story. And it starts back when we were in Solaria, actually. Gabriel, I don't know if you remember, but back then, there was quite a presence of the Black Watch in Solaria. Would you know anything about that?
I don't know, would I?
That's a good question.
No, you would not.
No. No idea.
All right, well, the Black Watch is obviously the kind of gang at large in the area, and they have different sections, different factions, and one of the big ones was in Solaria. We got a little tied up in maybe peddling some goods. Are you familiar with the stone golems in Solaria?
And I'm gonna look at like Whisper and Gabriel.
Yeah, both of them are familiar.
Well, there were these rings that we picked up here that if you put one on, then the golems don't see you, and you can do all sorts of wacky shit. It was very profitable. It was a good idea. Uh, and we made delivery drop things off at a bar called the Dancing Desk. And then we found out that as we were leaving, we were not really supposed to leave there alive. They were trying to get their money back. They tried to kill us. Didn't work. We killed their assassin. It was a wonderful time. I had a blast. We cut his head off. And then the next day, when we were on our way out, we dropped his head basically down. There was like a tunnel behind the dancing desk thing where all of the Black Watch people were. Dropped the head down there, and we took off. And on our way out of town, which was through airship, the dancing desk was, after we also informed the proper people, the golem surrounded the dancing desk, and then the dancing desk vanished, like completely disappeared. It was no more. It was the craziest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've chopped off so many heads, it's not even funny.
It was
That-
pretty funny though.
And that was the last time we saw the dancing desk. Until just a few seconds ago, the building that could completely disappear on its own has reappeared across from our hold.
If a robot could look worried, he does. Some
So,
come on.
So that's the story of the dancing desk and how we've really kind of pissed them off because we drove them out of Solaria, which was an incredibly profitable market to be in.
right. Have we gone to the king? We should go to talk to the king of Gegari.
Well, look out the window. I'm like, it's pretty foggy out there.
Right.
What
What about the secret exit thing?
I thought we saw it's not so secret.
It's not so secret, no.
Let's. We should try it.
We might as well.
That's gonna lead us out of town, though, right?
We can always circle back in.
Right. It leads to the outskirts-ish. I don't think it goes all the way outside, because that's like.
Yeah, it
hours
doesn't
of
go
travel.
outside the mountain.
Yeah, in your original plans, it goes out to one of the many cave systems.
Right. It goes out to one of the many cave systems. So the idea is to escape into one of those cave systems, circle around to a different entrance where they might not expect us. Although, truth be told, they're probably watching very intently.
Well, what
And,
did we do before? We just started their place on fire and they left.
Oh, if you
No,
recall, we murdered the assassin that they sent, chopped off his head, and dropped it into
Gotcha.
their. Yeah.
And then we turned in the entire contraption and then it disappeared. So they're probably less than happy right now. We
Right.
could just walk out like we don't know what's going on and maybe they leave us be.
Well, I mean, they sent an assassin. Maybe they have more backpacks, but.
Oh yeah.
But I really think it's a good idea to try and escape through the tunnel.
All
Unless
right.
they know about it, and that's how the body got in there in the first place.
Tunnel's good. They did
Uh,
get in through the tunnel in the first place, but it's less obvious than the front door. My vote's for tunnel.
Are we gonna leave? Who's all in the Alamo right now? Is it
All of them.
what's our cook's name? I forget.
Yandala?
Yandala?
Yandel, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other one went to town.
Whisper is currently here. Gary is here. And I always forget her name. The sorcerer that you hired you were told that is currently shopping.
Yeah. Do we want to bring Yandela and Gary with us? I mean, do we want to leave anyone else behind here? I don't know.
I think we should leave Gary.
Might as well, Gary, and if Gary is with Yondola, everything will be fine. Gary has got great big hands of destruction, and Yondola has a pot that doesn't get hot no matter what you do to it.
A stronger combination cannot be thought in the minds of man or gods alike.
Absolutely impossible.
Well, let's just send them into the dancing desk. They'll take care of it.
Right.
Good, okay. So, yeah, we'll just...
But then there's no one to cook for the Alamo. You have to think, Atreus.
Oh, jeez.
You ever had my cooking? You don't want it.
I don't think I do. Okay,
He made
so yeah, we'll
tea
just...
for himself once, and he got poisoned.
It helped me get unpoisoned.
I was talking about our very first session.
Yes.
Oh, wait. The tea was the antidote.
Yes.
Still, it tasted like shite.
Oh, it's terrible.
You oversteep everything, Artok. I can't...
I'd rather have died that day. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I'm glad I did. I didn't drink any of that tea.
Adrian's had a good time.
Right. We could potentially have one of us as a decoy. I could go shopping in the market.
That involves splitting the party, and I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of that.
I'm gonna jump down into our little secret tunnel. Do I see like tracks anywhere, or do I see if there's like another path that was maybe dug into it?
If you're looking for tracks, do a survival check.
I don't think that's... Okay.
Also, keep in mind it's quite long. It's probably a couple.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
yards.
kind of look like basically just drop down in there and kind of inspect right at our
Okay.
entrance. 16.
16. You do notice one set of like humanoid tracks, probably booted. Looks to have come in and out. So you have tracks going both directions.
Okay, I'll just shout out and say, "Yep, there's tracks in here."
Well, fuck.
Well, I mean, they had to get in some way, and it
Yeah,
was
maybe if we
broken
follow 'em,
already.
yeah, we can see if they like connected to the tunnel some other way, because maybe we can sneak in on them. They did. I don't know. We can
I
see.
say we just leave through the secret tunnel and circle back. Maybe talk to the king and do some recon. Maybe at a local establishment.
Yeah, the king is probably our best bet, unless he's in on Blackwatch stuff too.
I very much doubt it.
Okay.
He's the king. He's nobility. There's nothing immoral about... I can't even finish that sentence. We should...
Good one.
Right. I would like to scout ahead in the tunnel. It's my tunnel,
Secret
and it broke my trust. Yeah.
And it broke my trust.
All right, so Aaron is going first. Is anyone like following along closely, or just kind of letting him do his thing?
You can. I'm gonna, like, as I keep walking, I'm just gonna keep watching the tracks to see if they...
Mitch, you said that like I needed a leash harness.
Yeah.
Is anyone gonna come with him?
Are you going to watch your child, or?
Just let him run around.
The back pass doesn't.
The
the back pass doesn't
Atreus
harness.
Once you see that the tracks get into the actual Alamo, the tracks become too indistinct for you to follow. It's just that the tunnel itself had enough dust and stuff in it for you to pick out the tracks. So Aaron, you're tracking ahead. Are you like stealthing in through the tunnel? Okay. Do a stealth check for me.
I will do a stealth check. 18.
18. Awesome.
Yeah.
So, you looking for anything in particular on your way out through the tunnel?
Let me just see something. Okay. I would like to keep my eye out for. I mean, it's not like I've built the tunnel myself, so I don't know it too well, but I know I didn't have any traps designed into it, so I would like to check to see if anyone has laid any.
Okay.
And
so
I would like to see if, keep my ears peeled for any sort of talking or movement or anything that isn't.
Okay, so checking for the traps. For the traps, make a investigation check.
Okay. Ooh, that was bad. Oh, is it really just? It's just 3.
3.
Yep.
Ooh.
I thought I had more.
Alright.
I need to check something, but for right now, it's just 3.
Oh, also, it is completely dark in the chamber, so I need you to make that a disadvantage.
Even with the eyes of the
Can you get
owl.
lower?
Oh, that's right. You have the eyes of the owl. I always forget
Yeah.
about that.
Uh-huh.
That's right. Now make a perception check.
Okay.
So you're looking
Perceive,
for
damn you.
sounds and looking for sounds and hearing for light.
I feel like that's more of an illusion mage type of thing, but here we are. Perception 21.
21. Wow. So, you're looking around for various traps. And you don't know this tunnel well enough to find any sort of change or imperfection. In general, like, it's pretty well cut through the stone here, but it's not like they were going for something really nice looking or anything. It's not always exactly the same dimension, and it kind of meanders left and right a little bit, so you can't always see all the way down it. It's more like a mining cave than it is a nice hallway.
Yeah.
You go about halfway down it, which at this point is probably a little over 100 yards. And you feel like just a slight pull on the front of your chest. And you look down after hearing a slight click come from above you. That a thin, almost nearly invisible clear wire has impacted your chest that makes its way at about chest level from from the left side of the cave to the right side of the cave. It pulls, you hear a click, and then a quick tss, and then everybody, Aaron, Ortok, everybody, you hear a loud a huge resonating explosion. The cave itself starts collapsing in on you, Aaron. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, all right. Dex save the dex.
14, unfortunately, is not enough.
Well, I'm buried alive. Good thing I have another character ready.
Good thing I have another character. Yormond.
So you do have evasion, so you take half of this anyway. But you
Oh,
would,
yes. Thank you.
but you would have taken 72 points of bludgeoning damage as the various rocks just fall on top of you. And the smell of some sort of sulfurous smell hits your nose from the gases and smoke that clear eventually, as you find yourself pinned to the ground and not completely able to see too much, as you basically see like 2 or 3 inches in front of you, and there's a stone. You find yourself restrained on the ground. The rest of you, there's a slight delay, but you do hear coming through the tunnel this loud and then a bit of dust just kind of puffs out of it.
And nothing else is collapsing. Like it's all pretty
From-
much done.
Yeah, from your perspective, or talk, you just saw dust come out of the tunnel. There's no like cracking or collapsing going on in the Alamo. It's just apparently come from down the tunnel.
All right, I'm not sure what he did, but I suppose we should go make sure he's okay.
I'm
Probably
gonna start heading that way.
blowing shit up again.
All right, you guys run down the tunnel, and after about 100 yards or so, you find the cave just totally caved in. Enormous stones, the remnants of the exterior of the cave, now collapsed down. You don't see Aaron.
Aaron, where are you?
Aaron, you faintly hear him.
Aaron. Oh, he's under the rocks.
I'm gonna take out my crowbar and just start prying rocks off.
All right, make an athletics check for me. You'll eventually be able to get him undone, but this is more of about how much time it takes.
I'm a helper.
21.
Oh, and Ortok, you can do it at advantage from the crowbar and from Gabriel's help.
21. I rolled the
21.
exact same thing.
All right.
This is your number.
Over the next, I'll say 20 minutes, removing various large stones with Gabriel's help and the crowbar, you manage to get Aaron free. You find Aaron bruised and battered, as he is slightly scorched, and his body is just riddled with bruises. And
How much did I take again?
it was 72 points of bludgeoning damage, but you did
Right.
get to half that.
How fun.
Because you evaded it.
All right.
Ow.
So
How are you doing, buddy?
Thanks for getting your rocks off. Let's go.
I guess we're going back into Alamo, yes.
Right, there's no way we're...
I don't know if you wanted to help us dig this out. It was your secret tunnel.
I commissioned the secret tunnel.
This is the least secret tunnel and the least tunnely tunnel I've ever seen.
Well, it's no longer a tunnel now, is it? Now, let's go back home.
Not a secret.
All right, head back to the Alamo.
all right, you all find
Swearing always.
yourselves.
Just want a tunnel.
Just not a secret tunnel.
Just want a tunnel. Want one ever since I was a wee lad.
And now it almost killed you, so...
Everything almost... Have you seen the world? Everything almost
Everything.
kills you.
Everything you had as a wee lad has tried to kill you. Why not this tunnel?
You're rubbing it in mighty hard there.
Oh, I'm just saying.
As you guys exit the secret tunnel door, Gary is like peering in.
I'm gonna pump a second level cure wounds into Aaron.
Okay. Gary
We're going.
Gary pats Aaron on the head.
That's 15 to you, Aaron.
Thank you.
Oh, he feels much better now. Good job, Gary.
He's proud of himself.
If a robot can look worried, a tree can look proud. Okay.
Episode title.
Alright, well,
Now that you're back in the
there's only
healing
one
hall, what are you
way.
guys doing?
there's only one way out now.
Through the second secret tunnel that I'd never told anyone about.
Not even the dungeon master.
Not even the It's the most secret tunnel.
Alright, well, I
If this
guess
is
we
the
go
case, let
out
me,
the front.
I'll be right. Give me one moment, and I want to go
All right.
downstairs and go to my cabinet.
Uh-huh.
Can I grab, like, just 3 more vials of poison?
Sure.
Sweet. Nothing
You-
special, just the normal.
You look and see that the cloth that you had wrapped the sword in has been disturbed.
Oh dear. So the sword's still there?
You look, kind of feel the cloth, sword's gone.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Is anything else gone?
All your poisons are still there.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. I'll grab maybe I'll grab like 5 of those instead, if that's
Sure.
Oh dear. This is not good. Not good at all. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. I'll come back up. You know Theron's sword? That black monstrosity.
Oh yeah, the black one that talks.
Right.
Kind of like my mole.
Hey,
Just-
I'm the only talking weapon here.
Okay, that's enough.
I didn't hear that. It's always in his head, right?
It's always in Ortok's head, yeah.
Oh, you didn't hear that? Never mind. Nothing happened.
Does Gabriel look worried again?
Yes.
Definitely, but you know, I hid it away really well, like very well. None of my traps were disturbed or anything, right?
Yeah, all your traps were still the way they were.
Right. So, I don't know who these people are, but we are jolly well fucked. They took the sword from a place that they should not have been able to take the sword from.
But they are thieves. So they're pretty good at finding things they shouldn't find.
Right, but I'm an assassin. I'm pretty good at killing things I shouldn't kill. But they're not dead.
Wait,
There were no dead
should
people.
kill. Wait, what?
But shouldn't
Your
be able
words
to
are
kill.
confusing. Otak's lost.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Wait, so what? So what's going? You think they took it?
The sword.
Are you sure it wasn't Yandala?
No, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Right. So. Right. We need to
We need to get there. I think we need to get in there and find that sword.
We can see the building from our window.
Yeah, currently just barely. The mist is getting even thicker.
What's it made out of?
It's wood. Wood with just like a little bit of shingling on top. There's a small like cobblestone chimney coming out of it. The chimney does have smoke coming out of it.
So from before, there's a front door and a secret back door, right?
Yes, that's what you saw last
And
time.
and those were the only entrances. Um, do we want to go in there, or do we want to get them out?
I say we don't go in right now. Eventually, maybe. But maybe we need to talk to the king
Are we
and maybe do some recon. I know the Black Watch has a presence here, and so they might be able to know if this is a good or a bad thing for them.
Right. We need allies. They obviously have eyes on us. We need to perhaps try likewise.
To the king?
To the king. Could we put perhaps Gary? Did anyone have a little stuffed owl bear that they slept with? Just made them feel safer. Could we maybe put Gary by the door and just kind
Yeah.
of keep him there, looking menacing and like.
Gary,
I'm gonna like flag him over.
I need you to stay right next to the door here.
He just
And
nods.
if anybody comes in that's not us or that we don't say is okay to be there, you gotta just chop their head off.
He holds up his hand, and then his whole arm becomes like a sword.
Yeah, that's it. Anyone who's not us, or Yondala, obviously, she's great. Don't chop her head off.
Or what Atreus? What's your apprentice's name?
It was
Oh, Lindwa, yeah.
Faircoat. Yeah, Lindwa Faircoat.
If she gets back, don't chop her head off. You get it, you know. Alright, good job. We're off. Should we go see the king or maybe talk to maybe a local bar or something where the Black Watch might have presence?
Oh, I mean,
I mean, do we want to? Okay, I guess I don't know what I'm gonna say. Never mind.
if we talk to a place where the Black Watch might have a presence, we could be walking very straight into a trap.
It's possible. Then again, what's more dangerous than having the headquarters directly across from your home?
We don't know if that's their headquarters.
Well,
We don't know anything about that place except that it fucking moves,
it's true.
and it's just fucking creepy. I mean, look at it. I assume we're like standing right outside looking at it.
I thought you're inside by the window.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
I'm
you
staring
can,
through the blinds. Like, look at it. It's fucking creepy.
and it is. It's It looks a little worse for wear than last you saw it. And still the front door is not latched, and it just slowly opens slowly and kind of sways, the door itself swaying back and forth a little.
Well, are you ready? We're gonna have to leave eventually.
Right. We should just walk past it, pretend it's not even there.
Yeah,
But it
I
is
like that
there.
idea. Alright, on a count of 3. Ready?
We're gonna like head up by the door. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
And then we open the door, start walking outside like nothing is wrong.
All right.
Fly casual.
It is
Everyone walks outside.
fog super thick, right?
Fog is very thick, yes.
I cast daylight on my shield.
Okay. You ever turn on your high beams in the fog?
Makes it worse.
You made some
Oh,
really bright fog.
Son of a bitch. What the fuck is going on? Is it not what I had in mind?
Right.
All right. Whisper follows up behind you. Says, "I guess I gotta protect you all again."
Yes, please.
Well, where are we going?
We need to go visit the king and inform him.
We're his favorites. His headhunters, so to speak.
We have one of these.
And I pull out the symbol of Moradin that we have.
Oh yeah. Oh. Favored of the king, lead the way.
All right. Does anyone know which way to go?
It's the big fucking castle in the middle. You can't really miss it.
I can barely see my hand in front of my face.
I'm just gonna start going in a direction until the fog dissipates.
We could ask the neighbors.
Don't do it, Atreus. I swear to God.
So you
We need.
is everyone following Ortok in his random direction he's chosen to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've really no choice.
You all go down the street. The fog getting thicker and thicker to the point where you can barely see a foot in front of your face. You turn around to make sure that your friends are there, and you can't see them. Sometimes some of you do see this like glowing blob moving through the mist. And then you all hear a scream. A female scream come from behind you. Ah! And then it slowly, like it's getting just sucked out of the air. The sound itself just slowly disappearing until finally the scream is gone. What do you guys do?
Hello?
I'm gonna just whisper. Are you still there?
No response.
Son of a bitch.
Well,
I don't think I've ever heard her scream. That was terrifying.
Gabriel?
are we
Is everyone else still here? Roll call.
are we by anything? Is there any buildings by us?
You all can hear each other, barely see each other. You can only see each other if you're like a foot or two away. And currently
Right.
all you can see is like the road beneath your feet. You can't really see any buildings currently.
Right.
How far are we from our place?
You walked maybe 50 feet from your house.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic as an action.
Detect magic?
Yeah.
Okay. You cast Detect magic, and there's magic all around you. It's in the air, it permeates everything.
And it's just, I didn't think fog could at all. The fog has magic.
The fuck is magic?
Yes.
Can I ignite both my swords at this point?
Sure.
Okay.
Both of your swords ignite.
Were you gonna try to chop it up in pieces?
I will chop anything up in pieces that comes anywhere near me. Including you, especially you, in fact.
Hey, okay.
Come closer. Bring Paul.
I'm not even gonna touch him. Not even gonna.
Alright, so I hit the Detect Magic, so the daylight traps.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny. Now I can see the glowing magic objects everyone's carrying.
Yeah, so you do see that Ortok's sword and Aaron's sword. Well, yeah, everyone has some magic stuff that you can see is glowing.
Is there anything else around?
No,
Just the everything. Okay.
just like the air itself is kind of faintly glowing.
Right. Gabriel, can you detect the source of it all?
I kind of look all around. I don't think.
What's
probably.
the range on it? 30 feet, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. You look around. Nothing else is really glowing other than your friend's various magical items and the air.
Unless it's one of you. No.
Right. Does this mean we have to go to that fucking place?
I say we just keep going forward.
Do we
We
want
don't
to?
know where Whisper is.
Should we tie a rope around all of us or something?
We're already missing a person. You just want to abandon her. Potentially the strongest one out of all of us.
Yes, she's the strongest one out of all of us. She'll be fine.
I really don't. She's had a rough week.
Part of me thinks she's still here. She just doesn't talk a lot. She's probably just like right next to us. Does anyone see her? She's short. She might be hard to miss.
Whisper. I do.
She hasn't
Can I see
called
her?
me any names in the past however long. She is gone.
Oh shit. Alright, which way did you guys hear her yell?
If I point, you're gonna have no fucking clue where I'm
Just-
pointing.
Just stop making noise and
I'll-
walk in that way and I'll follow your voice.
Right. Can you see these glowing scepters?
Yes.
Yeah, you get a little orange glow. 2 of them.
I'm gonna start air traffic controlling in whatever direction. Whatever direction Whisper, whoever that was, I suppose. The direction of the scream.
Okay. You kind of backtrack because it was behind you. You keep walking for a little while, and you find yourselves in an area where the mist is clearing a little bit, and you find yourself in the empty street between the dancing desk and the Alamo.
That's the only spot. Like, do we see a path the mist is cleared, or is it just like this little area?
It's just like a 30-foot circular area that is between the dancing desk and the Alamo. Anything beyond that 30-foot area is just like it's almost impenetrable. I think there's some light coming through, just like ambient light, but it's hard to see beyond.
Is the dancing desk lighting up with magic?
Oh, interesting. Yes, it is. The dancing desk, the entirety of the building is glowing.
Is it the whole building?
I feel like we have one option.
To go in.
I'm gonna.
To go home and drink until we forget.
You know, I really like that, but unfortunately, if we can't leave, we can't restock the liquor cabinet, and that really hurts.
You're right. That path is a dead end. They've boxed us in, the bastards.
Do you still have oil flask?
Do I have an oil?
Do a perception check, Gabriel.
That is a 21.
21. There is no one here but you 4.
Do I have an oil?
If we want to try to lure him out, we could drop it down the fireplace.
Oh, I like it.
I think they know we're here. I don't think we have any element of surprise. We might as well just go in the front door.
And I'm gonna start going towards the dancing desk.
Okay. What's
You know
everyone
what? I
else do?
have in my pocket. I happen to have a Solarian Blackwatch copper ring. I would like to slip it on my finger, just in case it becomes useful at all.
Does he disappear?
Does he? That'd be kind of funny.
He does not.
Okay.
But I'm granted 5 charges of fireball. Which is just as good. If I can't disappear, I'll make everyone else disappear.
All right, Ortok is marching towards the dancing desk's front door. What are the rest of you doing?
Oh no! And I get up behind him and
Okay.
I'll go. Wait, or talk. Let me open the door.
All right, you go first. You win.
All right. Gabriel, you make your way up to the front door. The door is open. It's creaking ever so slowly and softly back and forth.
I grab it so it stops creaking, and I cast mending on the hinges.
You cast mending on the hinges. The mending doesn't really get rid of the rust, but they're really nice hinges now. They're not broken.
Okay.
I do have an oil flask. And then we spend the next
WD.
half an hour fixing the door.
This is This Old House, Dungeons and Dragons edition.
Oh, that would be the greatest.
Oh god.
horrible thing ever. Right.
All
We've
right.
taken this old quilt and given you a lovely duvet.
Oh, jeez. All right, Gabriel, what are you doing at the front door?
I will cast light in. Can I see in there first of all?
Yeah, you look inside and you see that there are several circular tables with like 4 or so chairs around each table. On the back side of this particular room, you see there is a bar, or at least probably what once was a bar. You see now that there are stools at the bar table. However, there's no product behind the bar. No liquor bottles. No kegs of beer. You see various cobwebs stretching between various different places in the room, as if this space hasn't been disturbed in a while.
Anything glowing?
I mean, it's like the whole room's got like a faint glow to it.
Anything going? You know.
No.
Is there any thieves' cant to be seen?
Aaron, upon closer inspection in the room, you pick out what you had picked out before. Above the bar, there is a thieves' cant set of writing that says "Welcome." Behind the bar, on the left, it's not like hidden or anything. There's just a door. And the bar doesn't block, the bar, like, table does not block your entry to it. It's just on the left-hand side of the bar.
Right. And there's nothing at the bar.
Nothing. Literally nothing. It's empty.
What is it? Just the saddest looking place I've ever seen.
Right.
I need to speak with the manager.
And I start going to the back door.
All right. Ortok, you start
Ortok
making your
and
way
Karen.
across.
Yes.
What's Atreus doing?
Guess I'm just standing in the doorway. Or Ortak's the only one going in, right?
Well, Aaron had to kind of step in to see all the thieves' cant stuff. I'll
Okay.
say.
Well, then I'd be making my way in, then I guess.
Okay.
The last one in.
Ortok's heading towards the back door.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah, I'm doing it a little sneakier than, not sneaky, but like I'm kind of being wary to like see if anything looks strange basically on my way over there. Not just barging over there.
Okay.
Does the door close behind, like if I close it behind me?
If
Stay
you
closed?
if you push it closed, you go to grab the handle, push it closed, and it click. clicks itself closed. Stays closed.
Okay.
You remove your hand from the handle, and just like a small coating of dust covers your hand, as if something had not touched the door handle for quite some time. Ortok, you find your way to the back door, and Gabriel's with. What do you do at the door?
Is there any? There's no like marking on it. There's no thieves. Well, actually, I can't read thieves' cant, so it doesn't even matter. Can I read thieves' cant? No, I
Can you?
can't. There's nothing distinct about the door. It's literally
No.
just a door. There's no.
It's just a wooden door. You also see that there's a peephole, but it's from the other direction for someone to look out into the bar.
I'm gonna try to open it.
Okay. You go grab the handle to open it. You hear a click, and the door opens. Nothing out of the ordinary happens. You peer into this room, and it's the room that you had negotiated in. You see a long table, several chairs around it. You see a couple of barrels in the various corners. And you see a door that you had not noticed before when you had come here the last time, on the opposite side of the room.
I think I found something. If you guys want to join me over here.
Okay, I'll head over.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in the door, or I'm gonna go into the room so everyone else can look in, and then point out the door.
Okay. You all see this door that is like a little out of place. The rest of the dancing desk is kind of what you would expect from a mediocre bar in the slums of some random city. Wood that will hold up, but is not decorated in any way. Very utilitarian in its presentation, and kind of looking a little bit old. But this door in here is what appears to be a door from like an estate. Decently decorated exterior, painted a dark maroon color, a beautiful brass handle. And otherwise, not particularly. Yes, it is a very fine material. Otherwise, the door is nothing else is crazy going on with it. It's just kind of out of place.
I'm gonna do a once over of the room just to see if anything is weird about it. See if there's any traps or.
Can we? What if? Just a thought. It's my second thought, really, because the first one is usually blow it up. But this thought. What if, just to see what happens, we have Gary do as much destruction as possible in this building? Just absolutely let him have at it. What do you think would happen?
I mean, the place kind of looks like shit already. It just looks even more like shit.
Right, but if he veritably destroyed this place, would they do anything?
I feel like I don't want to find out.
We're literally walking into a trap at this exact moment. I just want us all to be crystal clear about that.
Can I pick up one of the chairs and just smash it across the table?
Yeah.
I just want to see what happens.
You pick up one of the chairs. I'll lift it over your head. Do an athletics check for me real quick.
Chair doesn't break. Atreus goes to the ground.
That's kind of what I'm guessing.
Smush his toe.
13.
13. All right. You grab one of the chairs and lift it over your head and bash it onto the table. You manage to break the two of the legs, just snap and shatter into a bunch of different pieces. You put a couple dents into the top of the table.
Right.
All right, Atreus, are you okay? Is there something you want to talk about?
The chair.
I just didn't really like that chair.
Father.
Fuck that chair in particular.
Yeah. Now this place looks nice.
Ah, much better. I mean,
I go, and I sacred flame the
There's
remnants
also
of the chair.
that. Wait, what are you doing?
I go, and I sacred flame the remnants of the chair.
Oh, perfect.
All right. You cast Sacred Flame on it. It just bursts into a short bit of flame and kind of explodes out a little bit. And just shards of it are all over the room now.
So much
what the
more room for
fuck is wrong
activity.
with you guys?
I'm just saying. We're playing right into their hands, so we need to at least like. Even a fucking rose has thorns. Like.
There was that secret door that we found in the back too. If we want
We
to check
should
that out.
fuck with their secret tunnel. They fucked with my secret tunnel. We should fuck with theirs.
Let's fuck with their secret tunnel.
Or
Should we
did,
get-
I'm trying to remember when the place disappeared because we saw it literally disappear. Was that trapdoor still there? I'm trying to remember.
I think I did tell you guys that when the place vanished, you saw a pit in the ground where the secret entrance was.
Okay, but not like a formal secret entrance. It was like a hole.
This
Yeah,
is
just the
a
hole.
hole. Yep.
Okay. Right.
All right, so fuck with the secret tunnel. Yes.
Fuck with the secret tunnel.
All right, let's go.
And we leave this room.
All right. You go exit the room, get back into the bar proper.
I'm gonna check behind the bar just to make absolute sure there's no alcohol.
Do an investigation check.
Oh yes. So good at investigating, but I'm not. Oh, natural 20.
Natural 20.
Oh man, you found the real absinthe. Okay.
The
Talks about to meet the green fairy.
You look behind the bar, and you see that underneath the bar, on the back side, there's tons of just shattered glasses on the shelves, and you find one that's not.
You guys.
what is it?
You pick it up and it says Dragon's Breath Brandy.
Oh. I found alcohol. It is a real bar. Everything that we think it is wrong. It's just a bar.
I'm gonna put it in the bag of holding.
You look at it, but quick before you like put it in, you look at it and you see that it's a vintage from 150 years ago.
Whoa.
Freud.
Well, I think we found what we needed.
All right, I'm good. Going
If we were
shopping.
here we have liquor at home, like 30 feet that way.
Yes. And if I remember correctly, the reason we didn't stay there was because we were afraid we wouldn't have enough. I think we're good now. We
Plenty.
just go home and stay there.
Job will tell.
Anyways, secret tunnel. Secret
Right.
tunnel, anybody?
Yes.
Is everyone going
There's a
outside?
song there somewhere.
All right. You all head outside. You open the front door, but the front door doesn't lead outside. You see that it.
What?
You open the door and you see, like, the exact same room that you had just come from, but just like mirrored.
Do we see mirror images of ourselves in the room?
You do.
I
You guys-
slowly close the door
So-
and open it again.
So I'm looking right at myself.
Well, basically, you're opening it, and you actually, it's really strange. It's like you're entering the back room through this door. Is what I'm trying to explain.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, so we
We're
see our
entering
backs.
the back room through the door we came through.
Through the front door.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That's really weird. I'm just gonna walk through it and like so
Do we see him behind us then?
Yeah,
yeah.
you see him just like appear behind you, and you also see him in front of you. He's in the back room and in this front area.
Well, fuck.
All right.
Is
I
Den
think
Bo.
we might be. I don't even know.
So wait, did he come out of the door in that back room?
Yeah, he like kind of appeared out of thin air as he
Oh, in the
walked-
back room.
in the back room. But you can also you can essentially see him twice. Like Atreus, if you look through the front door, you can see him in the back room, and then you turn around and look through the actual back room entrance and see Ortok in the back room.
I think we only have one option.
Have Gary destroy.
Are we going to be able to find Gary anymore?
That's true. We do seem to have stumbled into some sort of thing.
I could
Okay, I'm
send
gonna
him a
go-
message.
I'm going to go where Oratak came out of the back room and try to walk through like whatever's behind him. Do I come out the door?
Yeah, you come out the back room door and end up like by the bar.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to go back the way that I came and see if I come out the front door.
You come out by the bar.
Wait, like I come out through the bar door,
Yeah,
like
it's
into that back room.
So you were in the back room, and now you're coming out of the back room, but apparently
Like I can go back in the back room.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, and I don't come out the front door.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's just undo what we both did and get back to where we were.
I'm very lost.
I grab
Alright.
Paul for security.
Hey, you should smash the thing. Smash
Smash the thing.
The door?
Smash the door.
anything.
smash.
Smash stuff.
I turn to the bar and I just go.
Yeah, smash it. Smash it again. Smash it again.
That wasn't
Smash it
satisfying at all.
again.
I'm sorry, Paul. I'm all.
Okay, so I don't think we're gonna get out of here. That's what
All
this door
right,
is
to the
telling
back
us.
door.
Yeah, should we go to
Yes.
that door with the fancy knob?
Might as well say hello to whoever's trying to say hello. They're really adamant about this.
All right.
We are all going to die. I hope you know that.
Aren't you just a confident one?
All right. Who opens the door?
I gesture
Ortok,
towards
or-
Ortok.
Ortok open the door.
Did we close the other door?
Did you?
I guess not.
Let's say we
Okay,
did
so
not.
we can see.
Just
weird
an
stuff.
infinite loop.
Yeah.
So you're closing that door? Is that what I'm hearing?
Closing the front door?
The front door. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah, we can close the front door.
All right.
And then
Close the
we'll
door.
run to the nice ornate looking door.
Okay. You head to the nice door. Ortok's opening it? That's what I heard.
Yep.
You open the door. And you're in a small foyer. Ahead of you, a wrought iron gate with hinges on one side and a lock on the other fills an archway of a stone patio. The gate itself appears to be unlocked, and an oil lamp hangs from on the ceiling by chains. And a set of oaken doors are on the opposite side of the gate. Hanging on the south wall of this area is a shield emblazoned with a coat of arms. It's like a stylized golden windmill in a red field. Flanked by framed portraits of stony-faced aristocrats. What do you do?
Well, I was not expecting this. Maybe at the Whaling Mansion, but not here. We didn't have shit like this at the old Black Watch headquarters, I'll tell you that.
Well, wasn't yours, like, not really the Black Watch? Let's be honest.
I mean, okay, Rogue, it just means it's a shitty version of it. Okay, okay. Yeah, we didn't report to them. It wasn't, no, it wasn't. We didn't have anything like this.
No,
This
you
is
didn't have
something
company
else.
money.
Corporate sponsorship.
What a good way to talk about thievery. The corporations just don't know they're sponsoring us.
So we're gonna move into the room, and there's you said the gate. There's a gate like separating us from something.
Yeah, there's like a raw
archway.
iron gate.
You said it was locked or
It
no?
appears to be unlocked. There's like
Oh.
there's a big iron padlock, and it's so rusted out that it's just like kind of dangling on the other side of the gate.
As Ordog's gonna go up to the gate and try to just. You said the lock is just like super rusted out that I could just probably pull it off, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna pull it off, and I'm gonna chuck it on the other side of the gate.
All right, you just tink it easily without even needing a roll or anything. It just falls off, and you chuck it. The lock itself just kind of lands on the ground, and
Let's see if we can find Whisper.
I'm gonna open the gate, and I'm going to like. Anybody?
you open the gate. It's literally just like 5 feet, and then the set of doors.
Aaron, you recognize any of these fancy sons of bitches in the portraits?
Ooh, do I?
Interesting. Roll a history check.
Here, we'll use a different one for that. Okay. It's not very good. I think I actually have. Wow. 14.
14. You don't know any names, but you recognize the coat of arms, the windmill on a red field. It just kind of like tickles your memory a little bit. You don't get anything else.
Right. Do I recognize it from Aradel itself, or just?
Oh, you don't recognize it from Airedale. You recognize it from, like your history book reading and training from your education.
Right. I didn't pay very good attention in lessons, but this one, I liked the picture. I remember. They're a rich house from somewhere not in Aradel. That's pretty much all I remember.
Alright. Anybody else? Anybody who paid attention in those classes? Atreus, you probably paid attention.
Let's find out. What am I rolling? A history?
History check. Yep.
Yeah, I think this is bad. 13.
13. Yeah. Unfortunately, don't really remember. Doesn't ring a bell for you.
I know he did something.
It's a coat of arms.
Oh, we're looking at the coat of arms.
That's
right
all
now.
we got.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay,
It's just a coat of arms.
Right.
I was thinking. Okay,
It's not a house in Aradel. That's what I know.
Alright.
If it
Actually,
were, I probably would have
Gabriel.
slept with someone's cousin.
Gabriel, you don't recognize this as any coat from Solaria, do you?
Opens his hatch.
History. History check.
What a twist. Yeah.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Heck
You're
yeah.
like,
What's a coat of arms?
what's a coat of arms? Yeah.
Oh no.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna knock on the front door.
You're gonna knock?
Yes.
Okay.
Anybody opposed to this?
to knocking.
Like,
Knocking or
Or just let's barge? We're more of a barging kind of people, aren't we?
Speak for yourself.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if the door opens.
Okay. The oak doors easily push away from you.
Alright, here we go.
And just keep going in.
You push the doors and they go as they open. You find yourself in a wide opening, like hall central area to the house, with a black marble fireplace at one end and a sweeping red marble staircase on the other. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a longsword, probably once beautiful, has since rusted, with a windmill inlay into the hilt. The wood-paneled walls are ornately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs. And you see that ahead of you, there's multiple exits to this room. One immediately, or here, we'll just put on some mappage. How about that?
Mappage.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap, it's a map.
All right. You guys are in the lower left, so you know.
There you
Oh, come
On
on.
the map here. There we go.
There we go.
Have to pay attention to that.
Look at those sexy, sexy tokens.
All right. So Ortok finds his way inside. Oh, I forgot to give you guys control, so I will do that really quick here.
Any control?
That's Adam.
Got it.
Also, a small point while you're doing that. Why in our photo group picture does Ortok get front and center? Just a little question.
It was random, or that's how Mike did it. I did not organize them that way.
Yes.
In fact,
You're the one
he
going
scaled them correctly. He got everyone's heights and then scaled them correctly.
Woot woot.
Who's this? This is Cody. We've got Atreus.
I was really envisioning, the rest of them holding a palanquin on which Aaron can
Then
Like
this
a
is-
fainting
God.
couch on stilts or something.
all right, so you all should be able to control your tokens.
Woo woo.
So this is what you see. The measurer doesn't quite work again because I couldn't scale this correctly. But
Silly scaler.
all right.
All right, I guess we're gonna walk into the main. At least we're talking. Gabriel already did.
All right, you guys walk into this main area. Let's see here. Yeah. What are you guys doing? There's a door. All the kind of like white spots are the doors.
Right.
So there's a door leading down, couple leading to the north here, and there's some down like a short hallway.
Let's split up, gang. We
Atreus, could you
suppose-
stick your head through this one?
Do they look like pretty solid doors or no?
Remember those days?
They are like thick oak doors that are
Okay.
pretty well put together.
Okay, I'm not gonna try it.
I guess I'm just gonna open this one that's right in front of me.
All right. You open this one, and it is a small closet. There are a bunch of black cloaks that are hanging from hooks on the walls, and a top hat that sits on a shelf.
I'm gonna grab the top hat.
Okay?
I'm gonna put it on.
And it is gorgeous.
Hey,
Little dusty, but
check this out. You don't see this shit every day. It's probably worth something.
Are you still wearing your pink robe?
Yeah. Watch as I pull a rabbit out of my. Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna put the hat in the bag of holding though.
okay.
And there's one mimic top hat.
One mimic top hat.
Oh, that's a good idea. Darn it.
I'm honestly
Fun
shocked
fact:
they
the
don't
top hat
make-
Is the rabbit.
is the rabbit. And the rabbit is the Monty Python rabbit.
Oh, God.
The hat ate the rabbit.
The hat ate the rabbit, but the rabbit became the hat, so the hat eats everything.
Rabbits. So rabbit eating rabbit.
But if it weighs the same as a duck, no.
I'll go and open this door.
She turned me into a newt.
Top one or right one?
The top one.
Okay. Let's see. You open the door, and you find yourself in what appears to be a dining room. The centerpiece of this wood-paneled dining room is carved mahogany table, surrounded by 8 backed chairs with sculpted, beautiful armrests and cushioned seats. A big crystal chandelier hangs above the table, and the table itself is covered in just beautiful silverware, and oddly polished to a beautiful shine. Mounted above the fireplace, which is on the far left, is a painting of kind of like an alpine vale, just this beautiful landscape. Again, the wall paneling is carved with various things, some like deer among trees, and beautiful red silk drapes cover the windows.
He's in another closet.
It's a dining room.
Oh.
I'll open this door in front of me.
Okay. You look down there. You see that it kind of looks like a hunter's den in here. You see mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head. Positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves. There are 2 padded chairs draped in various animal furs, and they face the hearth. There's a small table with a cask of what appears to be wine on top, and 2 wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum. There are 2 cabinets against the walls. Here, I'll reveal it on the map.
Anyone in there?
Some wolves. There's more wine. Anyone want wine?
Ooh, maybe we should get in there and grab that real quick.
Okay. Yeah. There's two glasses. You said
There's
goblets.
2. They're goblets, and they're just carved wood.
I'll pour 2 glasses.
Okay. You pour out the wine, and the wine smells just repugnant. It must be ancient.
Gonna hand Ortak the first glass.
Ortok, you get this wine. It's just very odorous.
Did you like piss in it or something?
Uh,
I'm not sure
no.
even I would drink this. Maybe
No.
Aaron would. Aaron,
Oi.
I'm
you
gonna
want
start
the
reading the
finest
label as
vintage
he's walking in. I'm gonna be
you've
like, "This
ever
is
had.
this is very good." I'm gonna
Oh, it's ancient. Here.
and I'm gonna
Uh,
pretend to take a sip out of the other one.
Okay. You don't see that there actually is no label. It's just a unmarked cask.
Okay.
This looks lovely. I will try some in this teacup.
In this teacup.
Yes. As you put it in the teacup, it changes colors.
Oh, and I'll toss it behind me.
Oh, I mean, we could.
I
I'm
mean,
sure it was delicious.
it was amazing.
I'm gonna put the cup down and keep looking. I want to check this door.
Sure. You look over there and you find what appears to be a kitchen. It's pretty tidy. There's dishware, cookware, and utensils neatly placed on various shelves. There's a work table, and it has a cutting board and a rolling pin. A stone, dome-shaped, kind of like an oven, stands near the east wall, and a bent iron stovepipe connecting into the hole in the ceiling, providing heat. However, it is not on at this point. Behind the stove and to the left is a thin door. Not quite sure what's behind it. It's closed. And you see another kind of odd-looking contraption on the other side of the room. It's like a stone pipe that leads all the way to the ceiling with like a pulley system on the inside.
Well, this is a little interesting. I'm gonna check what's behind here real quick.
You open it up, and a rank smell of rotting food hits your nose as this is the pantry.
All right, we're gonna close that. Nothing to see back there. Just smell.
The pipe you said leads up from where?
You see it through a small open door right here. It's very small.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, kind of in the
I
corner.
gotcha.
And this is, I was actually a little confused about this at first, but it's in old houses they had this thing called dumbwaiter, where basically you could like put a bucket in this like elevator and like transport things or water or things up and down to various floors within a house.
Oh, here we go. Ortok does not know that's what it is. He's confused.
It's not big enough for any of us to fit in, right? Is it very
None of
tiny?
you. No, it is
Okay.
quite small. It's about 2 feet wide. Stone shaft.
Oh. Interesting. Gonna leave. Well, it looks
leave
pretty
that.
much just like a rich person house. So I guess this is ours now, and we just own it.
Okay.
So that's pretty great. You guys want to head upstairs and check out the bedrooms?
Yeah,
I suppose I'm just so confused because we are probably supposed to be attacked or murdered, or maybe they're just meant to trap us here forever. I'm not sure. This is just way too
it just
freaky
could
for
be
me.
a whole confusion. Maybe
Like, we
maybe
could get out of this place, and our home could be just fucking destroyed. We have no idea.
It could be. This is true. But what choice do we have?
yeah, we couldn't leave the other house.
Right.
Or
I guess we must keep going forward.
up the stairs.
Up the stairs? Yes.
Up the stairs.
As
Ortok, you
Ortok
find your way up to
starts.
the stairs, and for the first time you look up, and you see that this spiral staircase goes up much more than 1 floor. In fact, from your perspective, there's at least 3 floors to this house.
Well, it's going to be a bit of a hike, but we might as well check it out.
Right.
It goes up 3 floors. Like, does it get off on each floor, or is it literally just that's how high it is?
It apparently it just kind of it goes up 1 floor, then there's like a little landing area, and then goes up another floor, and there's a little landing area.
Okay.
So if you go up the first set of stairs here, you find another
Do I feel
space.
safe on the stairs, or am I about to fall through?
They are like they're stone. They're
Okay.
stone stairs. You go up 1 level and you find yourself in a similar kind of staging area. You see unlit oil lamps are mounted on all the walls of this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of what appears to be a small family. Father, mother, and two children. And then cradled, you notice, cradled in the father's arms is a small baby. Standing suits of armor flank wooden doors in the east and west walls. Each suit of armor clutches a spear and has a visored helm shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing youths. So, if you find your way up here, I'll reveal it on the map.
Alright. I've seen this before. These suits of armor are going to try to kill us. I think this is when it happens.
About time. I swear, the trap itself is anticipation.
You get to the end, and you're just back in the Alamo.
Right, that would drive me insane. This must be their plan, is to drive us fucking insane by doing absolutely nothing.
Bryn shows up. He's like, I've been building. It's been a giant joke the whole time. What happened to him? He was fucking hilarious.
Ah, right.
I want to go investigate the family,
Sure.
like the portrait,
Yeah.
wherever Aaron is, because he's rich and he would know who that is.
I'll look, although I'm not, I wasn't too studious. I read people, I don't read books.
Well, this is a bunch of people.
Yeah, but it's as if they're in a book. There's that association. I'll see. I'll look.
So what are you
Just
are you
look
trying to like figure out who these people are, or what are you trying to
Yeah.
do?
Aaron, who is this? You recognize him?
Do a history check.
It's a 10.
10? Yeah, you have no idea.
Boy,
Shit.
I have no idea.
I need everyone to make a perception check.
Oh god, here come the knights.
Terrible.
16.
16.
11.
11.
That's a big old natural one for Ortok.
Sour.
Beautiful.
4.
Oh, Aaron, you're looking around this room, trying to make sense of what's going on here, and one thing catches your eye. You see that carved into the wooden panels of this room. You had first noticed that they were like dancing children. However, you notice now that you're getting a little bit closer that the children are actually seeming to run away and like trying to dodge and swat away at these strange like tentacles that seem to just be like appearing out of thin air and trying to like grapple onto them.
I knew I've seen running in fear before. This is it. This is it right here. These kids are running in fear from something.
No, they're
Oh,
dancing.
No, come look. You see these like what looks like shadows of trees and stuff. That's dark tendrils trying to. It's very creative by the artist. You can tell. The
I'm not
interplay
really
of
one for
light
art.
and darkness and just all the absolute forced look of fear is just brilliant. A wonderful work of art. This. We should be very afraid. Wait. Oh, I'm absolutely terrified. I'm just barely keeping the piss in my trousers. We,
I'm sorry, I just don't see it in the photo.
that's fine. Look at my eyes, and I'm fucking terrified. Yeah.
Oh, you're fine. It's okay. Look at this nice house we just inherited.
Can I like lift one of the visors on these statues while they're
Sure.
looking at the painting?
You go up to them, and they're not statues. They are actual suits of armor.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you go lift the visor, and it's black and empty on the inside.
Okay. What if you said these are going to kill us. What if we dismantle them before they can?
Usually that sets them off into doing the killing.
Okay. Well, maybe we should just go upstairs.
You know
Yeah.
Keep
what?
going.
I remember now from one of my teacher's lessons. He would say how against suits of armor, swords aren't very useful. However, a maul is very strong against suits of armor.
Oh, it's very strong.
Right. You ever play, I don't know, is there a version of baseball in this universe?
Cricket.
I mean,
Up in-
probably.
DM's just like, let me invent a new
Let
sport
me just
real quick.
invent a sport for you.
To make one reference in 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's like baseball, but with like a broom that can fly.
Right.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Quit it, you. Quit it, you. All right.
Knock it off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna head up the next set of stairs.
Oh, I was really hoping you'd see him smack it. Oh, yeah. But,
Okay. If it wasn't clear,
Use swords.
there are two sets of doors.
Oh, there are.
Oh,
Yeah.
there are?
There's
Yeah,
one
let's check those out.
Oh,
to the north and to the
Yeah.
south.
missed that.
Sure, I'm gonna stand over here.
Oh, is this the door here too by this thing?
I rolled a natural one,
It
so
is.
I didn't see anything.
It is a door.
Okay.
Well, there's 3
All
doors.
right. Who wants to
Yeah,
open their
3
door
doors.
first?
Well, of course you do.
I do.
All right, I opened my door.
Okay. Let's see. If it's not already clear, I'm working from something else.
We'll die.
Okay. You look in here into this large room, larger than the room you're currently in, and it appears to be a like a performance space. You see gossamer drapes cover the windows of this really elegantly appointed hall, which has a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. There's upholstered chairs line all of the walls, and stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing various instruments. A harpsichord with a bench rests in the northwest corner. Near the fireplace, there is a large standing harp, and alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece. In the center of the room is a beautiful, just ornate carpet with like golden tassels on each end.
I'm going to step in and quick check for traps.
Okay.
Just see if anything looks weird. Like if there's a tripwire or something that might explode the whole place. I don't know.
Okay, do an investigation check.
Ooh, that's a 2.
A 2. Yeah, you look around. Nothing really pops out to you. The room is, and really just looks like a music room.
Cool. I'm gonna quick go over to the harpsichord and go, oh, what's a good one? And then leave.
As you're walking across the room, out of the corner of your eye, suddenly the rug twitches, and all of a sudden it rips up just towards you, suddenly and abruptly, and goes to smother you in the face. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Hey!
All right.
20.
We got 20 for Gabriel.
I should have known it was a mimic because it's not on the map. Ah!
You silly thing.
19 for Tom.
Wow, very bad rolls by
5
Professor
For
Williams.
ages. Aaron got a 9. Oh no. What does the rug get?
The rogue is getting a beer.
Oh, uh-oh.
Ooh.
The Rouge is getting a beer. Is anyone else getting a beer?
I might take a 5-second beer break.
All right, Chris and or Cody, tell a cool story. Okay, bye.
Okay, you go, Cody.
There was a story I once told. Okay, bye.
Oh, cool story, huh? There we go. Oops. There we go. I don't know any cool stories. Although today is 9/11. Everyone has a story today, apparently.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's the last time I mowed the lawn naked. Ugh.
God.
It's okay, he did hear it.
It's such a waste.
Oh my god. What's going on, guys? What's going on in this weird house?
Guinness has these cool vintage bottles going on. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
I
cool.
don't, I'm not really into Guinness, but
I don't know. I always have been. It's funny because Heather McWilliams and I bonded over the like of Guinness.
yeah, that would be something she likes, wouldn't it?
I introduced her to Irish car bombs, something I'm very proud of.
Ooh.
Some people absolutely hate those, but I think they're awesome.
I'm sorry. What do people hate? I'm sorry.
Talking about Irish car bombs, of course.
Irish car bombs?
Mhm.
Why would?
Why can't
That's
I
like the
put
best
this?
shot. It's the
Truly.
best bomb.
Truly.
I'd say it's the best bomb. I don't know.
If you're not a 21-year-old white girl, yes.
All right. So what? You got more Guinness over there?
I do. They got these very
What's
fancy.
everyone drinking? Roll call for what everyone's drinking.
They got these nifty like vintage bottles going on.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. They look really slick.
Indeed.
But people like Sorry, my mic unplugged itself. At a few bars that I've gone to, the bartender has to be like, "This is regular Guinness. It's not the Guinness blonde stuff that they had for a while."
That still exists, but I don't see why.
But I don't see why.
But yes, it's it's classic Guinness in a special edition bottle, which is really just a special edition label over their regular bottle.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, so
All right, is
we're
everyone
killing
back?
a carpet.
All right. So,
No, the carpet's killing us.
Carpet.
because it was well hidden and nobody suspected it, everyone is considered surprised for this first round, which means that
Ortok can't be surprised in the first round.
Oh, Ortok can't be surprised. Oh my god.
He cannot.
So that means Gabriel's surprised, so he can't do anything. But then it's Ortok's turn. Ortok, what do you do as this rug comes flying at you?
I'm going to position myself in an actual square. There we go. I'm going to go into a rage, and then I'm going to take out my maul, and I'm going to try to hit it. Just literally dust the carpet with this maul.
No more bedbugs.
Bad.
Die, carpet of death.
Pretty much. All right, let's see how this goes.
All right, roll to hit.
24 to hit.
Or blanket, that's what I was going to say. All right, 20, yeah, that hits. Blanket of
Right.
death.
16 points bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, boy. All right. You smack it. He gets a few
Smack it.
punctures into it, but it's still moving.
I'm going to attack it one more time because I can.
All right.
Oh, 23 to hit.
23 hits.
All right. 15 points bludgeoning damage.
All right. It's still floating around. As you take Paul out, you say, "Smash! Smash the tapestry!" And then you smash the tapestry.
Smash the tapestry.
Just follow orders.
I'm also going to move to like right about here, if possible. So like
Okay.
I'm
Kind of leaning up
That's-
against the harpsichord.
okay, but I can be there. Cool.
Yep. All right.
Like looking like all sexy, like I'm about to croon some beautiful,
Hello.
1940s Frank Sinatra jazz.
Yeah, man. He's about to croon us up
About-
on the
about to croon.
harpsichord.
Or just, I remember you.
All right, then it's Aaron's turn, but Aaron's surprised, so he misses out on doing anything.
Oh,
Then it's the rug's turn. The rug is going to
really tie the
Roll.
room together.
A 19 to hit. Yeah, exactly. 19 to hit on Ortok.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, so it flies towards your head and manages to wrap itself around you and starts trying to smother you. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
No.
And you are considered grappled.
What? Lame. I'm instantly not a fan of this rug.
All right. That's the rug's turn. Atreus is surprised. You hear this commotion behind you, and takes a second for you to react. Then we are back to the top of the round with Gabriel.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm gonna
What's
put-
going on? And I run in there. And
You run in there and you find this giant rug just wrapped all the way around Ortok. You can barely see him, but his feet sticking out the bottom.
oh, I don't want to hurt him. So I will take out my sword and hack at it.
All right, roll an attack.
23 to hit.
That hits. Roll some damage.
There's 16 points of slash-o damage.
All right. You slash in towards the rug, and your sword pierces through and slashes Ortok. Ortok, you take 8 points of slashing damage.
Why?
However, then the rug is damaged quite badly, and it falls limp around Ortok.
Oh.
And it just kind of falls into a heap on the ground.
I'm naked.
I look at him. No, you're not.
I'm naked. Well, that was fun.
The rug is just completely limp.
It's just limp on the ground. It's got a bunch of slashes and punctures in it.
If I had a head, I'd cut it off, but I guess not.
I cut off one of the tassels
Okay.
and I give it to
That took me a
Orton.
second.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put it in the bag of holding, I guess.
All right. You put a little gold tassel into the into the bag of holding.
Wait, it's made of gold? Okay.
Yeah, it's like gold leaf tassels.
Ooh. I'll sell it to somebody, I'm sure. For a low, low price.
Low price.
Now that's a low price.
Ooh.
All right.
That is a genius idea. I will have to sew it into the top hat. Oh, I love that.
Turns into a top hat of smothering.
Top hat of smothering.
Hi.
That's fantastic.
Alright. We have other doors, though, right? Atreus, what's behind your door?
Is there a door here?
Well, what's going on in that room?
That's a
I have no
fireplace.
idea.
No, absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
The drug tried to kill him.
It was a mess.
Yeah, I'll open this.
All right. You open this
Sure.
door. Let's see. And you find a very undecorated bedroom. Contains a pair of beds with straw-stuffed mattresses. At the foot of each bed is a little foot locker, and there's little, like, tidy servants' uniforms hang from hooks in the closet to your left. Once I reveal this here.
Does this area of the house, or I guess, does this look like it's been lived in? I guess like the food is rotten, but
Yeah, it looks like it was lived in a while ago, as most things have collected a small bit of dust.
Okay. Um, is this little door here the closet?
Yep, the closet off to your left. Yep.
Okay, that's where their clothes are in. Oh, then this must be that little
Yeah, that
pulley
little
system
Oh, is it
pulley
elevator?
system. Yep.
Okay, well, can I look in these footlockers, see if there's anything good in here?
Let's see. You look inside, and each one contains, one contains 7 silver, and the other one has 5 copper.
Orcus.
Okay.
But one has Orcus just hanging out in it.
Just has, the being known as Orcus.
You also find some sort of material in there that's like long mothballed. So it's been disintegrated beyond recognition.
Okay. I'll just head back out. Not too much in there.
Okay, I'll open this.
All right, you open that door, and you find what appears to be a small library. You see red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room, an exquisite mahogany desk, and a matching high-back chair face the entrance and the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in the corners of the room are 2 overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall, and a rolling wooden ladder allows someone to more easily reach the high shelves.
There's a library.
If I kind of look around, do I see anything? Is there any books out or any on the shelves that look like they were more that have been accessed more to maybe
Interesting.
kind of see what this person's been up to? Or I guess is there a theme to the books? I don't know, I guess I'm kind of just scoping
Yeah,
around.
I do a perception check.
8.
8. You look around. I mean, the books are quite old looking. Most of the titles have rotted away. And it doesn't look like any one book is used more than the other. You get a few titles, and most of them seem... It's very assorted. It's
Okay.
like... some of them are about economics. Some of them are about warfare. Some of them are about alchemy. Some of them are about history. It's just like a big... It's like kind of what you would typically find in a noble's house. They have a wide selection of various things.
Okay.
None of them have ever been opened.
That's what my tutors are for.
I have people for that.
Oh. Just ignore that. Alright. What do you guys do?
Alright, I guess we keep going up these stairs, yeah?
Yeah, probably.
These suits of armor aren't gonna do anything.
Alright. You find your way up the stairs, Orchok. And on this 3rd level, let's see here. You come up to a dusty balcony with a suit of black plate armor standing against the wall immediately ahead of you. It's draped in cobwebs. Oil lamps are mounted on the oak paneled walls, which are carved with kind of woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny woodland beings.
Are the lamps lit?
The lamps are not lit. I'll reveal some here. that's what you can see.
Hey-o.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's up from the first floor.
Ortok is making his way. There we go.
All right. You come up the stairs. And about as soon as you step off the stairs and get closer to this blackish armor, it suddenly moves. Brings its massive sword above its head and moves to attack you. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Blah.
I knew it. I knew it.
Holy crap.
Big ol'
Great
2,
on the
3.
initiative.
19. 18.
Only
Sorry,
9.
18.
I've been rolling shite today.
All right.
18.
We got 18 for Gabriel. And what else do we got here? Oh, I can't tell from which which one this was from. Aaron got 9 again.
Yeah.
9.
And then Atreus got 3. Oh my god.
Yep.
And who am I missing? Gabriel and Ortok. Ortok.
You got
18.
Yes, sir.
Ortok, you probably have a higher dex than Gabriel. What's Gabriel's dex?
Plus 1 is the modifier.
What's
Dex is
Ortok's?
13.
16.
Okay, so Ortok's gonna go first. Then we'll start some battle music. Then I gotta roll for this guy. Oof. Oof.
I gotta roll for this guy. Thud.
All right, it moves to bring its sword up towards you, Ortok, and you have the first move.
Sweet. I'm gonna go into another rage. And then I'm gonna attack him.
Sweet.
Not once, but twice.
Ho ho ho.
I know, it's crazy.
What?
You sly dog.
You sly doge.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Sweet. 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Is that all?
Oh, no, it's not. I'm gonna hit him again.
Natural.
Oh, probably okay. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
22 to hit. Woo-hoo. 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
18. Nice.
Pow, pow. That's all Ortok's got. He's a simple orc.
All right, cool. Then it's Gabriel's turn.
Oh. I will run up to him, this thingamajiggy, and I will take my sword and swing it.
Okay, sounds good. Roll to hit.
I don't hit it.
What did you get?
11.
Yeah, that's a miss. You bring your sword down on it and bing! It clangs off the shield it's holding.
Okay, I will use my bonus action attack then, and I'll mark that off.
Okay.
Take my other swing. I rolled a 3 again!
Oh no! Same thing happens. It deflects the blow.
Alright. That's my... I will circle around it some.
Okay. Great. Now it's Aaron's turn.
Yeah, it is. I am in the wrong map.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go over here, and I just morph, and I transmortify. Let me. Oh, I forgot my mouse at work, so I'm using the trackpad, which is dumb. Okay. Right. It is flanked. It is gonna get hit with a sword.
Great. Roll to hit.
Right. So let's see. I will indeed use a bonus action, I think it is, to ignite said sword.
Awesome.
So, but to hit. Oh, that's a natural 20, finally.
Oh
Something.
my god. Okay. Roll
Something
some
that's
damage.
above. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5 of these.
Remember,
And-
double the dice damage, not your modifier.
Right. Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be 800 points of no,
Oh shit!
Whoa.
So one of these
You
for
level
the
the
sword.
house.
Right. 5 of these. Every suit of armor in the tri-state area disintegrates. These and these 2 for fire. Okay. Okay. Wow. 15. 20. Do you need to know the fire damage, or is it all?
Lump it all together. It's fine.
Okay. All right. So 15. It's 58 point, or I'm sorry, 58 plus 4, so 62
Oh my
altogether.
god.
Jeez.
Ooh.
So, you take your flaming sword and jam it between 2 of the chinks in the armor, getting it underneath the shoulder and jamming it deep into the center of whatever this thing is. And with a puff of flame, you see a little bit of flame come up out of the helm, and you retract it, and it just staggers for a second there. Still up, and it's also silent. But it does look quite damaged.
It's still I turned over. It's still standing. I don't understand.
Got anything else, Aaron?
No, that was everything.
All right. Now it's the armor's turn.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The armor has like a faint, glowing gem in its chest piece. Kind of a green emerald. And it flashes, and all of a sudden, conjured in the air is this terrible greenish smoky gas. I need everyone to make Constitution saving throws.
Son of a bitch. Ooh.
Is Gabriel, are you immune to poison or resistant to poison?
Resistant, and I have advantage on saving throws against poison.
Okay, so you get advantage on this.
What is it? Oh boy. 16.
Ooh. Ortok did not do well.
Oh boy. Alright, what do we got?
Probably
16.
Tested that wine.
5.
5 for Ortok.
Woot. Woot.
16 for Aaron. 17 for... Okay. So... Ortok's the only one that fails.
Yay.
Ortok. Wait, is it... Oh, it's the start of your turn. Well, we'll keep those for the start of your turn. My bad. So nothing currently happens. But I'm keeping those rolls for when you start your turn. Then the armor is going to turn to Aaron, who just wrecked him, and bring his massive sword down on top of him. First is going to be a 10 to hit.
No.
Then is going to be an 18 to hit.
Haha, oh fuck.
You take 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
The sword coming down. And it's going to stay where it is. Now it's Atreus' turn. You would make the con save, but you succeed. So you cough just a little bit from the gas, but manage to not seize up. So what do you do?
I'm gonna sneak up into here, like wedge my way around Ortak.
Also,
I'm gonna
the
do-
area now is heavily obscured. So for anyone that does any range attacks, you do it at a disadvantage.
Okay. I'm gonna walk right up, and I'm gonna do shocking grasp
Okay.
on
Yeah.
him. So he's wearing metal, so
He
I get
is
advantage.
metal.
Or, yeah. So I think that is. Wait. What am I looking at here? Okay, so 21. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so this is a melee spell attack. Does that work the same way
Yep. Same.
as a regular?
Yep. It's just specifying, what it is, melee or ranged.
Instead of shooting him with magic, you smack him with magic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 18 then.
18 to hit.
Yep.
Yep. That hits.
Okay. So then they'll take 7 damage plus 5, so 13.
Nice.
And then he can't take reactions until the start of his next turn.
Okay.
So then I can walk away, right? I'm just gonna step.
Yeah, you can just step away. It has no reactions.
Yep.
I forgot to mention, right after the shield guard, or the armor went, that you did see some of the scorch marks and gashes that you put into it, Aaron, just start to get smaller and kind of cinch together.
It can't be killed. It's as simple as that. Just can't be killed. We should all just give up right now.
Now it's Ortok's turn.
All right. Ortok is a simple orc. He's going to attack twice.
Okay.
Oh, and do I take anything because it's the first part of my turn?
Oh yeah,
Speaking of my
you
turn.
managed to resist the effects of the cloud as well.
Oh, with a 5?
Oh no! Oh, I thought you rolled higher. That's never mind.
Oh no.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, no, I did not.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
So, you failed your save since we used the roll from before. Then you actually just breathe all of it right in, and you just start
and it's
hacking.
delicious.
And you spend your whole turn just retching and reeling.
That was a fun time. Much
You
fun. We'll do
can,
again.
yeah. At the beginning of your next turn, you'll roll again. So then it's Gabriel's turn, and we'll use your roll. So you succeed. Then go ahead.
Alright. I am going to... heck. Can't... Wait, is that a window behind me?
No, it's a door.
Yeah, okay. I will attack him with my sword.
Okay.
That is a 16 to hit.
16's a miss.
Desperate. I will cast Spiritual Weapon at 2nd level
Okay.
for my bonus action, and it will try to. It'll appear here. It is that helicoptery disc blade, just.
Okay.
And it will try to attack him.
Oh god.
What's going on?
That's your weapon. Go ahead and roll the hit for your spiritual weapon.
That I hope that hits. 22.
Yep, that'll hit.
That's 8 points of radiant damage.
Okay. So this blade comes in and rattles against the exterior of this big armored being, puts a few good gashes and dents into the armor. That's all you got, Gabriel?
Yep.
Cool. Aaron, you succeeded your save, so you managed to not breathe in all this gas and kind of hold your breath. What are you doing?
I mean, Oratok is a simple orc. Aaron is a simple rogue. Let's try it again.
Okay.
A smack.
Schmick.
Smack. Give it a smack. It's a shoot. I think it's an 18.
18 hits.
Double check. Oh, it's a 19 now. Thank you, level up. All right. But
Definitely
okay,
hits.
cool. So that means all of these again, just not doubled.
Correct.
Stingy bastard. Okay. 15, 23, 29, 20, sorry, 27 points of
All
damage.
right. 20. All right. A second time, you're able to slash through one of the gaps in the armor, this time in the leg, and you see it almost fall down to one knee as the burst of fire comes out from your blade. It's looking pretty rough. Got anything else, Aaron?
I go, really? And I'm trying to remember. I just drew one sword. Does drawing a sword count as anything?
Nope.
Okay. Can I attack with my offhand?
Yeah, you can certainly do that.
Okay.
Remember, you don't add. What do you have? Dual wielding? Did you take dual wielding?
I have dual wielding, but I don't think it's all like. My stats are adjusted to whatever it is, so it is pretty much the same thing now.
Yeah, so you should just roll your offhand and add your modifier like normal.
Great. It's the same thing, a 19 to hit.
All right, that hits. Roll some
Right.
damage.
Obviously not rolling sneak attack.
Yep.
Oh, but still max damage on 3 die.
Nice.
18. I'm sorry, plus 4, so 22.
Jeez. How do you want to do this?
Great. I mean, it falls to one knee. Can I like stab it in the faceplate?
Sure.
Cool.
So it kind of goes, falls down on one knee, and it kind of turns up to look at you, and you take your offhand sword and just jab it deep into the faceplate. You hear this kind of ghostial scream in all of your heads. As kind of like a blackish mist erupts from it and disappears into the air. The armor itself falling apart into various pieces and clanging to the ground.
Well, that was moderately terrifying.
Only one. I mean, 1 for 5's not. Yeah, that's pretty good. I hope the other 4 won't do anything.
Right. If they all came alive together, we would most definitely perish. Like horribly, horribly perish.
I sense you have a lack of confidence in our party, Aaron, and I don't appreciate it.
Well,
We are professionals.
We are professionals, but professionals often retire or die. I feel like we will run into the latter.
Those are the two options.
Just saying, it's just we have a trajectory that seems to be leaning very heavily towards death.
Gabriel, what's behind that door?
Before everyone goes and moves some stuff or does anything, I need everyone to make perception checks.
Oh
Oh
God!
no.
Oh no! Oh dear!
15.
26.
Oh my god.
That's nice. 17 for me.
I got
Jeez,
18.
guys.
18.
So-
We saw everything.
Everyone, like, after finishing the battle, looks around, kind of looking at your options to go through door-wise, and realize that this wall right here looks like there is a seam in it. Like there's a secret passage or something. Secret door.
You guys see that secret passage?
So yeah, I do actually.
There's got to be some way to open it.
I tried to open it.
How?
First, I'll try pushing it.
Yeah, it literally just pushes in and then slides off to the left.
Son of a bitch.
And then just slides over and reveals a staircase that goes up.
Right. I guess we take this now.
Or you want to check the rest of the doors?
I suppose we could.
What if we find heaps and mounds of gold?
I'll throw open both of these doors.
I mean, I feel as though the odds are very far against us, but I would absolutely abhor myself if I did not check and there were a giant pile of gold right inside that door.
You open that small the door right to your the bottom one, Cody or
First.
Gabriel.
Yep.
Right when he opens it, can I cast Minor Illusion right in front of the door so there's a pile of gold? Right there.
So Gabriel, you open the door, and the first thing you see is this pile of gold right in the doorway.
Oh my god.
I will be damned. Dibs. Aaron will,
Our problems are solved.
I want to try and put the gold into my belt.
Yeah, I'll make it disappear like right when he reaches for it.
You reach for it, and it vanishes.
Oh, this
What
place is
kind?
cursed. Absolutely cursed. I
All
will
right.
burn this entire building to the ground.
I wasn't creeped out until just now. You guys, do you see that gold disappear? I don't think this is a regular house. I don't think it's even for us.
I rolled a natural 20%.
Okay, so he probably knows that I.
Yeah, you're like, oh, it's just a stupid illusion.
I'll give Gabriel a wink.
I go.
And Aaron and Ortok share a look like this place is fucked.
This place is dumb.
This place is dumb. I hate it here.
You heard it here, folks. This place is dumb. All right, what else do you guys do? Oh, sorry. I gotta reveal some areas.
I was gonna say, is there actually anything in this room?
There's a real
nothing.
pile of gold in
And
the
there's a
other
closet
corner.
There's a real pile of gold. Yeah.
underneath the pile
The
of gold.
dragon on top.
It's real gold.
Yeah.
All right. You see in this room, dust and cobwebs shroud an elegantly appointed bedroom. And adjoining, you see in one of the doors off to the right is just ajar, and there's appears to be a nursery in there.
Well, which is it? Is it a door or a jar? Sorry.
Oh God.
Resist, I'm sorry.
Why?
4 points of psychic damage.
Fair.
And you see there's another set of doors that appears to lead out someplace. Not too much to this room. It's just the bedroom contains like a large bed, 2 end tables, and a wardrobe.
Wardrobe is.
Let's see. Oh no, the wardrobe is like this piece of furniture right here. All of these are hearths. They're all the different floors. Let's see. Okay. Yep. That's all you see in this room.
No other doors out of there.
I mean, there's the door here, and there's the 2 right here.
Okay, I'll go open this door.
Okay, that one is ajar, and you see that inside is just like a small, small baby's bed. It's a nursery.
Why is there a nursery in a hideout for a thieves' den? I don't get this place at all.
Maybe it was for the frozen children.
The what?
The statues.
Oh, perhaps.
You're going through these doors?
Yeah.
You open up and find a balcony.
I found a view.
A view to what?
Yeah, what's on the what's even
what is it? What's
outside?
out?
You look around outside and find it's just roiling white mist as far as the eye can see. You can barely see beyond the balcony.
Do you think we're in? Where are we?
I have no idea.
I want to yell, hello, is anyone out there? There.
You yell. Wait a few seconds. Another second. No response.
Well, I think there's only one thing we can do,
Oi.
which is continue on. Let's open some more doors.
Fine.
What's behind this guy?
In there, you, it's basically a broom closet. You open up and there's just a bunch of cleaning supplies. But as soon as you open the door, you see like, oh, it's probably a broom closet. And then the broom in the corner whips across the room and starts trying to smack you in the face. It rolls a 14 to hit.
It does not hit.
All right. This broom just like and flies up to you and just like it's like frantically trying to flail at you and smack you in the face.
I'm gonna try to shove it back and close the closet door.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Okay. 11?
11. Let's see here.
Oh no.
It rolled a
He's
5.
back.
So, you just like manage to push it back through and then close the door. You still hear the rattling of it from behind the door. Just
Don't go in that room. Don't go in there. There's a broom.
It
You remember
must
how
be
you were
your
talking about that one game that you played? I think one of those broken
Yeah. The barbarian and the wizard.
with the yes. I think one of those is in there. Just don't go in there.
Oh. Right.
What
don't
could
want to
possibly
go
be
in.
behind door number 8 or whatever we're on right now?
Yeah, should pop that one open.
all right. You open that one, and you see that this is probably what you would consider the master's suite. The double doors that lead to this room have stained glass set into them, and the designs of the glass resemble windmills. It's large and cobweb filled, burgundy drapes covering the windows. Furnishings include a 4-poster bed, embroidered curtains, and tattered veils, a matching pair of empty wardrobes, vanity with wood-framed mirror. You see on one of the shelves a jewelry box, and a padded chair. There is a rotting tiger skin that lays on the floor. And there's a dust-covered portrait on the wall of the same two, like kind of mother and father figures from below, just without their children. There is, it's kind of like a web-filled parlor-like area where they might have tea or something farther off in the corner. And there is another doorway across the room.
Anything good in the jewelry box?
Let's see. You open the jewelry box. It's not locked. And you find the jewelry box itself is clad with silver and gold. You probably think it's worth about 75 gold. It contains 3 gold rings, each with worth 25 gold each. Well, that's a lot of eaches. And a thin platinum necklace with a topaz set into it. And that's probably worth about 750 gold.
Cool.
Dang. Okay, so we got 900 gold worth of stuff.
I have an idea. I'm going to ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. What do you guys do for the next 10 minutes as he's ritually casting some detect
Are you
magic?
doing it on the jewelry or is
It
like
does,
this?
so I can just see within if anything's magical within 30 feet of me.
Oh, okay.
I'll look in this door.
Okay.
What's wrong with you?
Boom.
They've got a cave troll.
Thought you might want to know.
It's just a dust-filled closet.
Okay.
What about this last one here then, I guess? Wait, no, we got 2 more doors, right?
You look in there and you find it is a bathroom with a finely carved wooden tub with clawed feet, a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop to heat the water, and a barrel under a spigot on the eastern wall. A cistern on the roof, presumably, fills it from a pipe leading in. Yeah, that's what you see.
Does it work? The
You
water?
want to try it?
Sure. We got
You
10
go-
minutes.
You go over to it and go to turn the handle, and a few kind of like spurts of like blackish sludgy water comes out, and then it stops.
Okay. I'm just gonna close the handle.
Gross.
And then I'll...
There's this door too, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna give that guy a shot.
It's another balcony where you can hardly see a thing.
Huh. Fun. I go back inside.
Is
And this is a doorway too?
Yeah, I was
Oh.
gonna ask about that.
That's just another. It's like a window that's set
Oh, it's
popped
a
out a
window.
little bit. Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Well, I think it's time to go even further higher.
Boy.
To
Um,
the secret staircase.
Did we-
There, secret tunnel.
do we have the jewelry box and the bag of holding? Do you want that
Oh,
in
yeah,
there?
yeah, yeah. I took it. I put it in there. I took some good notes.
Got it.
Okay. Okay, so the Gabriel finishes
I would think.
this thing.
Yeah. So we can. You wait a couple more minutes, and Gabriel finishes casting. Gabriel, you look around you. You see that again. In general, the house itself glows ever so slightly. And there's some magical items on your friends, but that's about it.
Nice to the jewelry box.
Yeah. Show it to him.
You show it to him, and it doesn't glow at all.
It's pretty nice, right?
It is.
You see this? The necklace is pretty cool, and all these rings. Nothing.
None of them are
Right.
glowing.
All right.
And I'm gonna put him back in the bag.
Okay.
Well, up the stairs then, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Make
You
my way
guys
to
all
the
start moving
stairs.
your way towards the stairs. And so far, this house has been relatively quiet, with it just kind of creaking here and there. The signs of an old and used mansion. And as you approach the stairs here, you all start hearing these phantom whispers that start overlapping each other and almost becoming indistinct as throughout this entire space. It's almost like it's in your head, like it's coming from everywhere.
Well, this is annoying.
Does it feel as, I don't know, intelligent as what was it called? It's called, Mitch, Truthbane is what it's called. Does it feel as intelligent as that?
No, it's more that the whispers are so far away that, or like in a really echoey room, that they're indistinguishable. And there's so many that they're just overlapping and making this cacophony of whispers.
Yeah. Great. This house is going to kill us.
I mean, so far
is
we've
magical.
pretty much destroyed everything in its path. Yeah.
Right, that
mean-
everything was physical so far. Do you see anything?
Can't see anything, but it's not hitting me, so I'm fine.
Just like the dancing desk.
Just
this
my
whole
only
house is
annoyance.
magical too.
It's true, I suppose.
I'm gonna keep heading up the stairs.
Ortok, you start
Yeah, I'll
heading up
follow.
this narrow wooden staircase. The staircases so far have been all stone. This looks like to be, might have previously been quite well hidden, but now the house has gotten aged and you saw the secret entrance quite easily. It's darker up here than the rest of the house. And as you walk up the staircase, you see almost like an image in the darkness, a kind of like a wailing, an in pain looking face and a spectral body just kind of float from one wall and disappears into the other wall.
Anyone else see that?
I will cast light at my face gem.
Okay. It is now
Go.
quite bright.
Within 20 feet.
Good call.
Okay. Ortok, you can continue your way upstairs. Let's see here. What am I doing here? So the stairs come up to a small platform and then turn off to the left, and you find that there's just a single door ahead of you.
I'm assuming it looks as old as like the rest of the stairs and stuff.
Yeah, it looks to be on par with the rest of the house. It's just that this area is definitely intended to be a little bit more secretive than the rest.
Cool. I'm gonna try to open the door.
You grab the handle, open the door. It opens up. A few cobwebs are disturbed above you, and a little bit plume of just dust kind of gets in your eyes a little bit as you open the door. You see this space. Let's see here. Yeah. It's just kind of like a large entry area where there's several different doors coming off of it. One immediately ahead of you here. Two on the north, one on the south. The one on the north, let's see. They're all closed, currently. All closed. However, Ortok, you hear kind of like a faint pouting or almost crying sound coming from behind this door.
You guys hear that?
I don't know, did I hear?
I'm gonna sneak over to the door.
Yeah, you guys hear, once you get up the stairs, you hear this kind of like, like just a crying sound. It's definitely not a child. It's someone older crying.
I don't know if you guys remember the last time we ran into somebody who was crying, but they were not happy to see us. So, we
Right.
go in together, we kill them. Sound good?
Don't ask questions, just do it.
Alright, no questions, here we go.
And I'm gonna slam the door open.
Oh, okay.
The door, as you go to like move the handle to try and slam the door open, it's locked.
Plan B.
Did the
We'll
crying
get to this
stop at all,
later.
or did it sound like they noticed?
The crying continues.
Okay.
We'll put this one on the back burner. Let's look at
So
some other
does,
doors.
does it look like the lock is from the outside? Like, do we see the keyhole on the outside?
Or
Or is it locked from the inside?
I mean, there's a keyhole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
You could
okay.
unlock it from this side if you had the key.
Oh, I just wanted to know if it was which side it was locked from. Okay.
Oh, well, why not? Let's give this a shot.
I'm gonna take my crowbar and try to
Oh.
pry the door open.
Okay. Make an athletics check with advantage.
Ooh. 17?
17. You manage to just barely be able to open this lock. It takes you a good minute or so of putzing around with it. Just Aaron, you get a little impatient. You see him doing a couple like odd things. You're just like, no, just move it upward. You know, like, and because you're like, I've seen these locks. Yeah, so
But-
eventually, Ortok, you mess with the tumblers enough, and it unlocks.
With a crowbar.
Oh,
With a crowbar.
my bad. Oh, I thought you were unlocking it with a set of. My bad.
Tiny
Seven-
crowbar.
With a crowbar.
Just
Just
a crowbar. You know, that's funny. So we're gonna do it. So you were
We're gonna
like,
roll
you could jam the crowbar in there and kind of jostling it back and forth, and eventually you just kind of brute force unlock the door, turning it sideways.
I'm gonna open the door.
You open the door,
Didn't work because it was a push door.
and on the
Fun
inside,
fact.
your breath catches a little bit as you see 3 spectral figures sitting in the middle of this room. 2 small beds, one on each side. This room appears to be a children's room. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on the sides and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the of the house that you currently stand. The furnishings are draped in cobwebs, lying just kind of like lying on the ground are various toys and different things. But the spectral figures are what catch your attention. One of them is on the ground, holding their chest as like spectral versions of blood seeping out of their chest. And you see both of the other spectral beings have the same problem. They just don't seem to be paying attention to it as much. The one that is on the ground, kind of looking at itself in disbelief, is a human, wearing kind of like robes and appears to have a wand, or a spectral wand, in his belt. You recognize this spectral being as Jaco.
Damn.
The other two, one is a half-orc, a brutish-looking half-orc that you recognize as Narsh. And you see the final figure, a spectral version of a half-elf wearing some leather armor and lots of daggers around her belt. And you recognize this figure as Amara. And they all turn to you. Jaco, just like tears coming down his eyes. And he just says, "Why, Ortok? Why?" And that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
For you guys to know, Narsh, Jaco, and Amaro were the other three in my group. So those were the other three
You had a
partners in
group
Ortok's
before us?
crime.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Are we your
And that's-
rebound party? Is that what you're saying?
Hey, yeah. Jeez. Why you guys gotta be like that? Don't break any more kneecaps. At least not in the name of justice.
I collect heads.
I collect heads.
Completely different.
Way different. I mean, it's not even on the same like plane. I mean, come on. Oh my goodness. Well, that's creepy. This whole
well.
thing's actually very creepy, and I have no idea what's going on.
I know. I told you all we're gonna die.
We're not gonna die. We're just saying hi. Some old
Just
friends.
saying hi.
Oh
Yep.
goodness.
Just dropping on in, doing that Midwestern thing of saying goodbye and then lingering for 40 more minutes. And
Oh my god. That's so
eventually
good.
someone sighs and goes, well, and then somebody has to like slap their leg as they get up. That's usually how that works. Yeah. It's a very specific ritual.
It's very
The only way
specific.
Yeah. Only way Wisconsinites can actually leave a place.
Well,
Well,
Well, I better get going.
yep. I'm a head out. The newest meme from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh my goodness. Well,
Oh my god.
oh jeez. I have no idea
What's
what could possibly
happening in
happen.
this house, guys?
I fear that it's going to be another sunken citadel where we're in it for like 6 weeks straight.
Well, not every single door is trapped this time.
We don't know.
Yeah.
That. I never walked into that closet.
I mean, there was a killer broom. So that's a thing.
There's a killer rug, killer broom. I'm waiting for a wizard mouse that's making it all come alive.
I'm a wizard mouse.
Killer suit of armor.
It will happen.
Yeah, welp. Finger guns.
Well,
Well. oh goodness.
oh, y'all shouldn't have set foot in my dungeon, I'll tell you what.
You're all dead. oh my god. That's so great.
It's true.
Awesome. Well, I hope you had a good time, guys.
Yes.
Even
Hell
though
yeah.
we don't know what's going on, I hope you had a good time.
DM doesn't even know what's going on.
I was gonna say, you don't know what's going on either?
I know what's going
We're
on. I
screwed.
just have I have this map and a bunch of notes and stuff, so I know exactly what's going on in all these rooms. So, and I didn't have that much time to look them over. So,
He's only had
I
this,
mean-
on the back burner for a year and a half. So
Yes. This is, man, I like, none of us can even fathom what's about to happen.
This is terrible. I have spec for green dragon fight. So I have all these spells. I'm
You're
like,
just-
yeah, this will be awesome. No. I was like, oh, I could do this to try and get rid of the. No, you can't. You don't have that prepared today.
Yep. Yep.
Love
We
it.
are
no buts.
screwed.
oh, butts.
I have no potions. We didn't get our potions.
We didn't get
What the-
any
yeah, we did.
potions. Ortak's already taken a few hits too, and I'm just like,
Right.
oh, why?
We're
Why?
We're doomed.
Doomed.
Oh, that
Now we
reminds
have
me. I
two
have to
rages
watch the new
left.
Invader Zim movie. Okay.
The new what movie?
There's a new so if anyone watched Invader Zim when it was around,
Oh yes.
it's this weird and awesome show.
About an alien who goes to middle
Wow.
school.
Pretty much. If you really want to make it that PG, yes. Was it on Nickelodeon? I feel like
So
only
next
Nickelodeon
week.
Yeah,
had
it
that.
was.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, thank you.
Woo!
We love you all.
Don't leave us.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to hit the stop streamo button. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bye.